Good morning. Sorry for the slight delay. Welcome to ADHD Yoga. So, without further ado, let's get started. So, today I wanted to talk about, just a little briefly, about getting out of your own way and what this actually means. What is getting out of your own way? So, for a long time, before I even suspected I had ADHD, I couldn't do the things that I thought about. I have really inspiring thoughts and ideas about things I wanted to do, stuff I wanted to create. And it'd always be while I was walking to the train or traveling somewhere. And I played over my mind in such detail that it felt like I'd done it. And then when I got down to actually doing it, I couldn't get started or motivated. And in hindsight, after researching and getting an ADHD diagnosis, this is executive function impairment. And it's going to be different for everyone who has ADHD. In terms of organizing and planning, long-term planning, for me, it's the problem. If you have executive function issues, you need an external structure. So if you're on a course or in an institution at a school, you have an external structure and that can hold you. But in terms of creating your own structure, like starting your own business or having a daily practice by yourself, a yoga practice, it's problematic. So executive function, of course, is all related to neurotransmitters, dopamine, and two things. Having someone hold the space for you helps you. Doing yoga exercises like this, holding the poses for slightly longer, and not focusing on getting a perfect pose, but just engaging with your discomfort. Your discomfort pulls you out of your mind into your body, and you sit with it and you focus on your breath and you stimulate the parasympathetic nervous system. And then you hold the pose and you release. So you're not releasing adrenaline and cortisol like you would be doing in other exercises. You're releasing the hormones that aid in healing and regulating your attention. And this is what we need as ADHDers. It's vitally important. And the way that my yoga classes are structured is that we'll try and do a small exercise, hold it for a slightly longer time, and then release it, and then have a few minutes to relax. So this is what we're going to try and bring into the class today. I'm going to focus on that because that, I believe, aids or helps a lot in rewiring your prefrontal cortex, which is where your executive function resides. So let's get started. Coming to the front of your mat. Now just bringing your attention to your body. Notice how your body feels. Feel your feet on the mat, feet together, tuck in your tailbone. Notice any tensions in your body. Notice any sensations on your skin. Notice your mood. Maybe you don't feel like doing this, doesn't matter. I'm here, we're holding the space. Bring your hands together in prayer position at your chest. And we want to make our movements dramatic. And the reason why we're doing that, very deliberate, overly dramatic movements if we can. It just keeps your attention on your body and the moves that your body is making. So inhale your hands up. Exhale, fold forwards, slowly from the hips. Folding forwards, dropping your head. Letting your arms hang loose. Feeling the stretch in your lower back over here, across the back of your legs, rocking forwards onto the balls of your feet if you need a stronger stretch. Long, deep, even breathing. If it's feeling uncomfortable, try and direct your breath into it. If you're feeling tension in the backs of your legs,
Take a deep breath into that. And on the exhale, release and see if you can't fall forwards just a little bit more. If your mind starts to wander, keep on coming back to your breath. On your next inhalation, slowly come up. Hands either side of your ears, arching back to starting position. Okay. Inhale your hands up. Exhale, fold forwards. Bring your hands either side of your feet. Step your right foot back. So you're in a kind of lunge here. Hands are either side of your left foot. Right leg is straight. Front foot is pushing down. Back foot or back toes are pushing back. Deep breath in. On the exhalation, drop your right knee to the mat. Inhale, look up. Exhale, stay here for a couple of breaths. Noticing how your body feels. Feeling a stretch in this front thigh. In your hamstrings. Deep breath. Notice any discomfort. Breathe into the discomfort. Notice what your mind is saying. Take a step back from your thoughts if you can. Deep breath in. Step your other foot back into a high press up. Retain the breath. So you're holding your breath here. Flattening your back. And on your next exhalation, drop your knees, your chest, and your forehead to the mat. Inhale up into a cobra pose. Exhale into a downward dog. Stretch out one calf, lift one foot off the floor, step out, stretch out the other calf, lift the other foot off the floor. Shuffle your shoulder blades down your back. See if you can't get into a perfectly V shape, but if you can't, don't worry. I'm pretty sure I'm not in a perfectly V shape. Looking at the space between your hands, step your right foot into that space. So you're going to lunge on the other side. Stay here for a minute, pushing down with your right foot, back with your back foot. Hands either side of your front foot. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, drop your left knee to the mat. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bring your left foot forwards, fold forwards. Inhaling up, arching back to starting position. Inhaling up, exhale, folding forwards. Stepping your right foot back, dropping your right foot to the mat. Inhale, look up. Step your other foot back into a high press up. Exhale, drop your knees, chest, and forehead to the mat. Inhale up into upward cobra pose. Exhale into downward dog. Looking at the space between your hands. Step your right foot into that space. Drop your left knee to the mat. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bring your left foot forwards, fold forwards. Inhaling up, arching back to starting position. Inhaling up, exhale, folding forwards. Noticing how your body's feeling. Coming back to your breath. Hands either side of your feet. Step your right foot back. Drop your right knee to the floor. Inhale, look up. Step your other foot back into a high press up. Exhaling, dropping your knees, chest, and forehead to the mat. Inhaling into upward dog. Exhaling into downward dog. Looking at the space between your hands. Step your right foot into that space. Drop your knees, chest, and forehead to the mat. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step your left foot forwards, fold forwards. Inhaling up, arching back to starting. Just a few more. Inhale up, exhale, fold forwards. Step your left foot back. Drop your left knee to the mat. Inhale, look up. Step your other foot back into a high press up. Exhaling, dropping your knees, chest, and forehead to the mat. Inhaling up into cobra. Exhaling into a downward dog. Looking at the space between your hands. Step your left foot into that space. Drop your right knee to the mat. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bring your right foot forwards, fold forwards. Inhale up, arching back to starting. Two more really fast. Inhale up, exhale, fold forwards. Step your left foot back, drop your left knee to the mat. Inhale, look up. Step your other foot back into a high press up. Exhale, drop your knees, chest, and forehead to the mat. Inhaling up into cobra, pushing your groin to the mat. Exhaling into a downward dog. Looking at the space between your hands. Step your left foot into that space. Drop your right knee to the mat. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bring your right foot forwards, fold forwards. Inhaling up, arching back. Last one, inhale up. Exhale, fold forwards. Step your left foot back. Drop your left knee to the mat. Inhale, look up. Step your other foot back into a high press up. Exhaling, dropping your knees, chest, and forehead to the mat. Inhaling up into a cobra. Exhaling into a downward dog. Looking at the space between your hands. Step your left foot into that space. Drop your right knee to the mat. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bring your right foot forwards, fold forwards. Inhale up, arch back, and relax. Okay, now after that little exertion, come to be lying on your backs and just catch your breath, noticing how your body feels. Bringing your awareness to your feet, to your legs, to your hips, to your arms, to your stomach, chest, and back, to your neck, to your face, your head, shoulders. Notice your heart rate and even out your breath. Long, even breathing, making the exhalation twice as long, or at least longer than the inhalation. Breathing in for a count of 3, exhaling for a count of 6. Or breathing in for a count of 2, exhaling for a count of 4, whichever works for you. So you just want to feel like we've settled, that we're a little bit still. On your next inhalation, come up to being seated with your legs stretched out in front of you. Feet flexed, pushing the backs of the knees down into the mat. Straight back. Keep your focus. If you want to, you can close your eyes and focus on your third eye point. That's a place in between your eyebrows and slightly up. You can focus your eyes there if you need a focus point, but it's not essential. Inhale your hands up either side of your ears. The exhale, fold forwards from your hips, folding forwards and just grabbing hold of your legs wherever is comfortable for you. So you should have some slack in your arms should be quite loose, legs should be straight, feet should be flexed, backs of the knees pushing into the mat, feeling the stretch in the underside of your body. Suggest a standard forward bend. You don't need to fold completely forward, just to where you're feeling a bit of discomfort. And just engage with that discomfort. Breathe into it. Stay with it. This is like a mini ordeal that you're going to complete, and when you complete, you're going to get a reward for it. Make yourself as uncomfortable as is bearable. Go as far into your discomfort as possible. Let your head drop forward. Long, deep, even breaths. In your next inhalation, slowly come up. Raise your hands either side of your ears. Drop them down behind you so your fingers are pointing away from you. Push yourself up into an inclined plank. Let your head drop back. Try and get your feet flat on the mat if possible. Arms straight. Stay here again where you're feeling the discomfort. Tense up your glutes. Tense up your stomach. Deep breath in. Exhale, come down. Turn onto your left-hand side. Prop yourself up on your elbow or forearm. Or your hand. Raise yourself up into an inclined plank, tensing up your stomach. Right arm straight up. Deep breath in, exhale, switch sides. If you can't do it on a straight arm, do it with an elbow, like this. Tense everything and relax. Again, just come to be lying down, just noticing how your body's feeling. Even out your breath. Your next exhalation, slowly come up and crossing your legs, bringing your left foot onto the outside of your right knee. Trying to keep both buttocks on the ground. May not happen. One might be completely raised. Just go as far as you can. And just grab onto your left shin for a minute. Like hug your knee into your body. Straighten your back. Bring your shoulders back. That accentuates the stretch in this left glute. Again, that's where you should be feeling the discomfort, or maybe some discomfort in your hips. Over the long term, this is great for realigning your hips. The more you can stretch this out, the better. Long, even breaths. Keep on coming back to your breath. Notice where your mind is going. If your mind is amplifying the discomfort or saying that you're here for too long, just take a step back and just breathe. Raise your right hand up. Bring your left hand around the back. So the back part of you is going to look like this. Right hand up, back part back. Interlace your fingers. Right elbow pointing straight up. Left elbow pointing straight down. If you can't interlace your fingers, grab hold of your t-shirt. So that's what the back is going to look like. So now you've got discomfort in your left buttock, in your left arm over here, and probably in your right shoulder. Try and straighten up. Cow face pose. Long, even breaths. Deep breath in, exhale, and switch sides. So now bending your left knee. Bringing your right foot to the outside of your left knee. Now one side is always going to feel more difficult than the other. So again, sitting here, hugging your knee into your chest. So for me, if you have problems with your knee and you're feeling pressure on your knee, you can do this with one leg straight and the other one bent out. But if you can bend the knee, keep that bent. So, again, this time, raising your left arm up, right hand on the back, again, grabbing hold of your t-shirt or interlacing your fingers, whichever works for you. Cow face pose on the other side. It's a good name for a band. Long, deep, even breaths. Notice where you're feeling the discomfort. Deep breath in, exhale, release the pose, come up onto all fours. So, stretching your right leg out behind you and your left arm out in front of you. Reaching forwards and reaching back, feeling like there's a torque running through your whole body, like a force. This is great for core strengthening. Long, deep, even breathing. This is great for generating discomfort in all kinds of places. Keep that back leg up as high as possible. Just a couple more breaths here. You're doing great. Reaching forward and reaching back. Take a deep breath in and release and switch sides. So right arm forward, left leg out behind you. Get the left leg up as high as you can. Reaching forwards and reaching back. Keep there. It's like there's a force running through. You are a force to be reckoned with. Reaching forwards, reaching back. Strengthening that core in your torso. Deep breath in. Exhale, release the pose. Come back down onto your heels. And we'll rest in child's pose. So you want to get your hands either side of you and you're forward on the mat. If you can't, make fists with your hands like this. Balance your forehead on your fists. Let your body be heavy. Let's breathe in, feel your stomach expand. Exhale, feel it contract. Again, just centering yourself after that exertion. Once your breath is evened out, you feel settled, slowly come up. Want to be standing at the front of your mat. Again, aligning yourself, centering yourself. Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, step your left foot out about just more than shoulder width. So your feet are just over shoulder width apart. Maybe 1.5 meters, arms loose by their sides. Turn out your left foot. Raise your hands up either side of you so that they are parallel to the mat. Feel how you feel here. What muscles are being engaged? Just in this intermediate stage before triangle pose. Take a deep breath in. On the exhalation, drop your left arm to your left leg. Right arm goes straight back and bend sideways. So you should be getting a stretch all across here. If your arm goes like that, that's great. Otherwise, you want this to, your right arm straight up, your left arm straight down. You should feel this opening in your chest. Reaching up, gazing up at your right hand. Open you in your chest. Feeling this side fold over a little bit. Feeling a bit of a stretch across there. Triangle pose. Notice where you're feeling discomfort. That's what yoga is all about. It's about discomfort and breathing into the discomfort and stepping away from your thoughts, from your mind. And your mind is telling you that it doesn't want to be here. Taking a step back from your thoughts also builds awareness of your thoughts. So if you have ADHD, this can be a very, very, very beneficial tool for you to develop. Awareness of your thoughts. Deep breath in. On the exhale, come back with your arms parallel to the mat. Turn in your left foot, turn out your right foot. Come down into triangle on the other side. Right hand onto the right leg. Left hand straight up, looking up at your left hand. Gazing up, opening up your chest. It's kind of this action. You're opening up your chest there and you're bending sideways. Notice where you're feeling the discomfort. If you've got muscular shoulders, they're going to be a bit bunched. You might only go to here, or just go as far as you can go. Any sharp, sudden pains, release the pose and come back into it. Pushing gently into the stretch. Looking up at your left hand, long, even breaths. Deep breath in, exhale, and relax. Release the pose. Bend one leg, bend the other one, shake it out. Shake out your arms. Come to center. Notice how your body is feeling. Now, coming to the front of your mat, turning so the mat's out in front of you, stepping your left leg forwards, bending that left leg so you're in a lunge. Your right leg is out behind you, getting your feet as far apart from each other as possible. Bringing your right elbow onto the outside of your right knee. Let's do it on this side. And your left hand on top of your right hand. So you've got this side pose thing. So you should feel a stretch in your right lower back underneath your ribs. It's a bit of a twist in your body. Front foot is firmly planted there. Left foot is trying to push back as much as possible. If you can only get up to here, it's fine. The main thing is engage with your discomfort. Breathe into it. This is like constantly bringing your attention to your body and what is happening in your body. 2 more breaths, long, even breaths. Deep breath in, and the exhalation, switch sides. So, right foot forwards, bending the right knee, coming down to a lunge on the right side, left elbow on the outside of the right knee, right hand on top of left hand. Same pose on the other side. Pushing down with the front foot, back with your back foot. Deep breath in, exhale, release the pose. Come up to the front of your mat. So I want to try and get sets of 3 exercises and then do a little relaxation. So we have these mini cycles. So that's 1, 2. Let's do this. Step your left foot forwards. Right leg is back, legs are straight. Hands grabbing hold of the elbows or in a prayer position behind you, but whichever, not important. Deep breath in. Exhale, fall forwards from your hips into pyramid pose. Gazing out in front of you. When you cross that horizontal line, that's the horizon. Let your head drop. If you can get your forehead to your left knee, fantastic. If not, just as far as you can go, where it feels a bit uncomfortable. This pose is starting to incorporate some balancing as well. Balancing is also fantastic for getting the hemispheres of your brain to talk to each other more, and is great for the ADHD mind. Deep breath in, slowly come up, switch sides. Right foot forward, left foot behind. Take a deep breath in. On the exhalation, slowly fall forwards. When you cross that horizontal line, that's the horizon, let your head drop. You should feel the stretch in the back of your right leg as you try and get your forehead to your right knee. And also try and keep balance. Balancing poses are always a case of constant readjustment. You're always readjusting. This keeps your mind engaged and it keeps you in the present moment. Deep breath in, slowly come up. Shake out your arms and shake out your legs. And do one more pose in this sequence before a little rest. So, tree pose. Bring your right foot onto your left ankle. It'll just be there. If you can get it up here, then great. If you can get into a half lotus, which is up here, fantastic. Whichever is more comfortable for you. Hands in prayer position at your chest. Okay. Deep breath in. Bring your hands up here. You can even just lift your foot off the ground. It doesn't have to be that sideways thing. In fact, in terms of doing balance, it's probably better to do it like this. Like this, this confuses your brain as to what muscles are being involved in. It kind of tricks your body into feeling solid. Doing it like this really makes you work on your balance. So your hands are in Gyan Mudra, or open, or however you like. Gyan Mudra is touching your thumb and your forefinger to each other. Long, try and breathe into it. Constant readjustment. It's actually more difficult to do it like this than it is like this. Couple more breaths on this side. Deep breath in, relax. Switch sides, bringing your left foot to your right ankle or to your knee, or just lifting your left leg, coming up into tree pose on the other side. Constant readjustment, balancing poses. Fantastic for your mind. And release the pose. If you can, I would say even outside of the yoga class, do a balancing pose for a minute on each leg every day while you're waiting for the kettle to boil. Something like that. It's really, really great for getting the hemispheres to talk to each other. All right, coming down onto your backs and just catching your breath. Noticing how your body feels. Is it different from 5 minutes ago? Evening out your breath. Keeping your awareness on your body. The next exhalation, slowly come up. Come to the front of your mat. Feet about 12 inches apart. Arms swinging at their sides, sinking lower and lower and lower, sitting down in your imaginary chair, swinging your arms up so the arms are straight and at about 60 degrees, 40 degrees to your shoulders, gazing at the space between your hands, really gazing intently into that space. Long, even breaths sitting down in your imaginary chair that is very comfortable. Deep breath in. In the exhalation, drop your hands either side of your feet, step or jump back into a high press up, come down into a low press up. Inhale into an upward dog, tops of the feet on the mat. Exhale into a downward dog. Turning out your right foot, step your left foot into the space between your hands, come up to warrior pose on the left-hand side, gazing at the space between your hands. Arms either up above your head in the prayer position or open, or at 45 degrees to your shoulders, gazing at the space between your hands. I think having the space to gaze at is important for focus. Feeling tension in your front quadriceps, thigh. trying to tear your mat in half, pushing forward with your front foot, back with your back foot. Long, even breaths, reaching there with your arms, reaching back with your back foot, deep breath in. Exhale, drop your hands either side of your front foot, step that foot back into a high press up, come down into a low press up. Inhale into an upward dog, exhale into a downward dog, turning out your left foot, step your right foot into the space between your hands, coming up into warrior. On the other side, pushing down with your right foot, back with your back foot, gazing at the space between your hands, reaching forward with your hands, reaching back with your back foot, keeping awareness on your core, all this whole area over here, center of gravity, gazing at the space between your hands. You are dynamic. You are the moves you make. Even in this still position, you are perfectly dynamic. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, drop your hands either side of your front foot. Step that foot back into a high press up. Down into a low press up. Inhale into an upward dog. Exhale into a downward dog. Turn out your right foot. Step your left foot into the space between your hands. Coming up into warrior 2. Bending that left knee. Right leg straight out behind you. Arms parallel to the mat, gazing out over your left fingers. Pushing down with your front foot, back with your back foot. Like you're wedged between two planes of glass on either side of you. Long, deep, even breaths. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, drop your right hand to your right leg. Left hand straight up, reaching up. Pushing down with your front foot, back with your back foot. It's a three-pronged, three forces moving outwards from your core. It's powerful. This is an instant expression of power. Feel the discomfort, breathe into it. Feel the tension, breathe into it. Let it flow out. Deep breath in. Exhale, come back to warrior 2. Go as low into this lunge as you can. Pushing down with your front foot back with your back foot. Deep breath in. Exhale, cycle your hands either side of your front foot. Step that foot back into a high press up. Come down into a low press up. Inhale into an upward dog. Exhale into a downward dog, turning out your left foot. Step your right foot into the space between your hands. Coming into warrior 2 on the other side. So, gazing out over your right fingers. Arms parallel to the mat. Pushing down with that front foot, back with that back foot. Trying to tear your mat in half. Notice discomfort in your shoulders. Breathe into it. It's not as bad as your mind tells you that it is. And it's essential to have this discomfort as a little ordeal. It's a mini ritual that you are doing to release endorphins into your brain. Take a deep breath in. Drop your left hand to your left thigh. Right hand straight up. Gazing out and up at your right hand. Pushing down with your front foot. Back with your back foot. Force moving out from your center. Emanating up, back and forwards. Pulling you in 3 different directions. But at the same time, you are perfectly powerful and grounded in your center. Deep breaths. Reaching up, reaching forward. Deep breath in. Come back to warrior 2, arms parallel to the mat, gaze out over your right fingers for 2 breaths. Long ones. Deep breath in. Exhale, cycle your hands either side of your front foot, step that foot back into a high press up, come down into a low press up, inhale into an upward dog, exhale into a downward dog. Stay here for 1 or 2 breaths. Shuffle your shoulder blades down your back, pushing down into your palms, trying to flatten your feet, straightening the legs, head loose. Deep breath in, look at the space between your hands, step or jump into that space. Swinging your arms, bringing your hands up 45 degrees to your shoulders, sitting down in your invisible chair. At the end of that mini cycle, gazing at, really sit down, really reach, deep breath in, exhale. And shake out your arms, shake out your legs. Come to be lying down on your back. We're going to do relaxation. The long relaxation at the end is very important. If you think of your yoga class, or this yoga class, as a set of 4 or 5 mini cycles, like 2 or 3 poses or exercises, and then a little rest in between those, and then one long rest to integrate everything at the end. So tense up your left leg, let it drop. Tense up your right leg, let it drop. Squeeze your buttocks up, relax, push your lower back into the back, relax. Tense up your arms, shrug them up, shoulders to the ears, stretch out your fingers and shoulders away from the ears. Screw up your face and neck and relax everything. Tense up everything, then it will just relax. And even out your breath. Long, even breathing. Feel your stomach expand on the inhale and contract on the exhale. Centering yourself, integrating all the work that you've just done. Still keeping your awareness on your breath and your body. Letting gravity drag the underside of your body down into the mat. Say to yourself in your mind, I relax my feet, my calves, and my thighs. I relax my feet, my calves, and my thighs. My feet, calves, and thighs are completely relaxed. I relax my hips, groin, pelvis. I relax my hips, my groin, and my pelvis. My hips, groin, and pelvis are completely relaxed. I relax my lower back and my upper back. I relax my lower back and my upper back. My lower back and upper back are relaxed. I relax my stomach and my chest. I relax my stomach and chest. My stomach and my chest are completely relaxed. I relax my hands, my arms, and my shoulders. I relax my hands, my arms, and my shoulders. My hands, arms, and shoulders are totally relaxed. I relax my face, my neck, and my head. I relax my face, my neck, and my head. My face, neck, and head are relaxed. I relax all my internal organs, my heart, lungs, liver, kidneys. I relax all my internal organs. All my internal organs are completely relaxed. I relax my brain. I relax my brain. My brain is relaxed. My whole body is completely relaxed and still. Start to come back into your body. Make circles with your ankles and wrists. Roll your head from side to side. Stretch your arms up above your head. Give yourself a long, deep stretch. Hug your knees into your chest. Just roll from side to side. And then backwards and forwards. And come up to sitting position at the end of that class. And really notice how you feel. You should feel really good. Just take a couple of minutes just to sit and just be in this moment. Close your eyes. Okay. That's the end of this yoga class for ADHD. Thank you all for coming. Please like and subscribe, and please leave any comments. Any suggestions or things that we want to change, please let me know. Thank you.